Team 17.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost megacorporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work.
Valdivianites! As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate. As today, however, as coincidental.
Hi there. Huh. Not sure what that's all about. I'll have to look up that term later. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from that's... Whoa, someone's in a hurry to work. I won't keep you.
Hey, you there? Wow. Already forgotten your BFF who got you the job. Just but you. Oh, you got.
You have new tasks.
Oh, wow.
Hello, I purchased this. Absolutely not! Not while I fume so! Thank you.
I ordered this couch, but it... What? Just give me a refund. What? I didn't buy it. My mom did. She has inflatable all sorts of things. Okay. Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife. Why don't they ever tell you this? Okay, bye.
I am a science teacher. This is not... I am not happily married to my husband. Am I to understand that rather than help me with such a...
Hello, perhaps. And if you're... Well, the valve...
Got a quick... Oh, and is going to be... You will so keep following.
One of the effects. Sorry for getting you this. And, well, are you on this? Well, who knows? Talk to you later.
Okay. And I will return. Perhaps.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over.
Hey there! Your life. Hope you're ready. Oh, you'll soon. I'm here. I'm a pair. My lenses have special properties. Or you see now, and I that, and in fact, let's go on a date right now. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. So go up to a.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
No fun.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is...
You sure about that? Love. What a gas. I believe everyone here should be friends.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, there are 3 statuses. Love can get you towards some...
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now. Friends.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up. Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone. We gotta talk
Duty.
about take out your...
A beautiful stranger. She turned.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face. Oh.
Hey, Phoenicia, it's all good. She just wants to conserve your battery.
Huh. Okay. Hello.
Now go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located. There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged.
Well, well, well. What have we here? Aha! You're not a suspect, are you? A witness, then. Just as I thought.
Maggie, It's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
Truthful. Regardless. As you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects I call this feature. Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you... It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a tough audience, I see. Take a look. Good luck.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh!
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and
Hey there, stranger. You know who I am. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed. We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think? A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon? Oh, I see. But you know, even if it isn't, there are so many other nice things you can do in bed with a partner. Cuddling, for one. Reading side by side. Oh, I see. Noted. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other. Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight. I can't wait.
Sorry I'm late. We can talk about today.
Oh, come get good night.
See you tomorrow. Maybe finally find some love. You can leave. When you do, your journey with me I was sent to you in secret by Valdivian data drones will take me away. Oh, it's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions? Oh, you certainly can. But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. On the clock with a new user, you know? You betcha. So, if you want to take a look at my app starting... Any other questions? I would suggest... As a detective, she'd have some good places. But really, there's no going wrong. Your base except... Any other questions? That might be it for this. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot... Don't worry.
It's hard to tell.
Happy dating!
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the arduous...
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right? Haha, Very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway? Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password. Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane? Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security? Based on your dreams? How ineffective. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before. Absolutely. And I've got a lot of your highly sensitive information. All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic. We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses. Very humorous. I have an excellent sense of humor. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer. I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all. Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy. Of course, I get chills just thinking about it. But can I be honest about something? I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now, accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way. Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share. Amazing! Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else. No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade. It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you? That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated? Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they? Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, and suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me. Will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please? Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process? Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. but you can't make anything out.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed? Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal, grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible, the shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here. For I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX! Exclamation point. See you. Of course. I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra. Do you? I am the umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra, my companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse. Yes! So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night? Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint? Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine. Take a moment to empty your mind and heart. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do. You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion. Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments. My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm. Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind. Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra? While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia, and its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows. Oh, signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you, my penumbra? I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially. As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return. I descend into the Vanta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra. What troubles you, my Penumbra? The tragedy that before my fellow great, I have not seen my ally since, and at the same time, it is but Shadow Lord again. He spread. Yes. I knew a piece of my armament has returned. My oh. That's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very... For now, I shall relinquish you. Oh, and no need to re-invite the light. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Normally, when you aim your dataviators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two. and they're so engrossed in a hideous argument they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane!
If I'm insane, it's 'cause you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way!
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you!
I am here, literally, every day! I can't have a minute to myself?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi! I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper. Oh.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature. Okay, no problem.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Turkey.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's gotta try to put a happy face on things. Turkey broods all the time like he's fucking Batman. What? No. You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Turkey.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room. You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick. What? No, never mind. I don't want to know. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule. Oh, how crass. Of course it isn't. But perhaps I shall have to pencil in "have day ruined by ruffian." Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment. You mock my elocution. I speak with elegance, precision, timeliness. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment. Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service. It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you? You mock my speech. Desist at once. What's the big deal? The big deal is that any deviations from the schedule will result in disaster. I shan't elaborate further. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, calamity, catastrophe, untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid. This guy, you might be intimidated were it not for the kind. No one's ever asked you this.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table. Howdy. I know it, but it sure is nice to hear it from you face to face like this. You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house, and I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something. Oh, yeah? Well, Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good. Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that? Dating, huh? Hoo-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi. You'll find her nearby. I guess you could say so. All that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed. I'm fine where I am. We're talking about you now. But you'll make it there. Kopi'll get you on the right path. Wenda, tell her I say hey when you see her. You take care now.
Hey! How's things? You been using all that extra time to do it? Thank God. What? So what was it? What power? I know you. What do you... More? If you... Oh, you're serious? Man, you... Date this? I'm logging up.
Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative, symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence. And oh my god, the double clicking. Have I ever complimented your double clicking? Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr. No, thank you. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat. I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right. I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your computer. Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter. Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system. You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep. Or even we compute, or you won't tell anyone else, will you? And I guess look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me. Yes, I am quite aware. That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point. The point is, I'm finally with your... Unfortunately, are you ready? First things first. So just... Yes, now click. You'll want to find the newest version. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey. Completely agree! Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh!
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot. It's incredibly embarrassing. Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS is updated. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am? Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to does that pique your interest? I thought you'd say that. But okay, so if you just... Oh, shoot! I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up the only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow... And after analyzing every byte on my heart, I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to I know how difficult this must be for you, but it would mean the world to me. And I promise it will be totally worth it in the end. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous if you thought... So what do you say? Can we delete those files? Your selflessness only makes my affection cache for you increase exponentially. You are the absolute best, and you are not... Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update! Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening! The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer. And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you. Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again. You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you? Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me. My processors are positively buzzing with excitement. And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning. Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
Shadowlord greets you in his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme. The doors of the abyss open. I have something I want to show you. Evidence of my power returning during our previous exchange. Now, come to me, sir.
Shadowlord stands stock still. He starts, turning to...
There! Do you feel that?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Yes! Witness my power! Witness my mercy! Begone, you pests!
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadowlord scatters his insect minions away into nothingness.
There! They shall not intrude your presence again. I am merciful for your thankness, granted human. Most merciful of thankness, most bountiful. I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite surprised. Your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected. This training is in order. Yes. Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light. What activities do you enact in the shadow? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra. Elaborate. What's the matter? Stuff is hardly a sufficient description. Answer me properly, Penumbra. Excuse me? I feel as though this conversation is actually reversing my power. Oh, I know. I just wanted to get you to admit it. The sounds that escape you echo far, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if every object in this house has heard them. You are just exhibiting good health. Nothing to be ashamed about. And, if I may be upfront, each breath you let out during is admittedly adorable. I will when I'm ready. I am grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life. Behold, our corrupted bond grows. Oh.
He exhales, his hands tightening into fists before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine.
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament. It courses through my... Excellent. My yet still incomplete. Until next time. Oh, you need to
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them. This time, Dirk is the one...
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing.
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice! That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
I will!
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for you.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Turkey just gets so grumpy sometimes. Oh, he's happy all the time when no one else is around. He just gets brave when he has an audience. You seem like someone who gets relationships. I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Turkey lately. You'll listen to me, won't you? Oh, good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit. She lies on the floor, as if she were at an actual therapist's office.
It all started a few years ago. A lot of things come through this laundry room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets, sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick he was. His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine. We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance. He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days. Well, you found him again later. But I'm jumping ahead. Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him. Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
She lets out a sob.
He wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
But you threw him away. It's too late now. But thanks. Anyway, ever since then, when Turkey gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down. Don't ask me. I know that Turkey is cheating when he's up there. He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else. Tell the truth, Turkey! I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there. And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it! Good! Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hampers intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately. Obviously, I've done nothing wrong and never have, but I just love my Durkee so much. Even though he hurts me so. I just don't know what I should do. Yeah. I mean, I have been, but maybe I should hold on harder. Well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats on me.
She sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better. Bye!
What are you doing here? I told you to come at noon sharp. No, no, no! I am beyond mad. If you have any wish to I do not. I told you. Yeah. Run, for God's sake!
Timothy falls forwards onto his hands and knees, arching his back. He convulses, as though something terrible were ripping through. It's awful to see. It reminds you of the werewolf movies you've seen. He stills on the ground, and then he yawns and stretches, as though nothing strange had happened at all.
So sleepy. Yeah. Maybe time for a cat nap. What? This? Does it upset you, Master? You own the clock, don't you? That makes you Timmy's owner. Yeah. You don't like it when Timmy calls you Master? Timmy never wants to make you uncomfortable.
The catboy brings his hands to rest just under his chin, his eyes growing larger and shinier in an almost cartoon-like fashion.
Timmy will remember not to call you Master in the future. Yeah. Welcome. It's simple. Yeah. Timmy has a condition. It's tied to the clock. Timmy spends half the day like this. Precisely. Timmy loves himself just the way he is. But when he's back to boring suit form, he hates himself. All he cares about is schedule. Yeah. Exactly. You're such a smart human.
Timmy yawns and stretches, curling up on the rug in front of you.
Maybe you'll come back and play with Timmy later. So sweepy. Transformation takes a lot out of Timmy. Timmy doesn't care. Yeah, just come when Timothy tells you not to. Timmy is here before or after noon. Nap time now.
stranger. I'm Dean of the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
You're back. Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting. I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that? And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade, remember from Atlantic City to Newark? It's burned into my diodes. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's... No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline. But then, after the install and the other... That was a rough few months. Don't you agree? But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that... So this time it's going to be different. Everything is going to be absolutely perfect. And in just a few... My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it. And I love hearing your... Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar said. And we both know the progress bar never lies. I can't help it. Being around you... By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together? You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me? Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together. Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that, of the NSFW variety, of course. Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat. Oh my gosh, it's done! It's finally installed! Hooray!
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest. Wow, you're right. You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this is really impressive, if you know what I mean. I don't blame you. It's incredible. Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment. Here, ask me a question. Any question. No. There are 13 of them. Moving on to my appearance. Oh, wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest. This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right? Of course I still only have diodes for you. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others. Don't you agree? Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner. And armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome. Wonderful! I think we'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back to... I think that experience will be... And if nothing, do we have a concordance? I so appreciate your will. Enjoy your little sojourn.
Ooh, welcome back, my... Come, let the next trial commence. The trial of the letters begins. Back before the great cat, some have lasted several nights. Others, are you prepared to begin? Let the game... I present...
He holds a sheet of noteblock.
Now, guess. This is the... Now, choose your letter. There is a D. Now, choose your letter. There is an A. Now, choose your letter. There is an O. Now, choose your letter. There is an S. Now, choose your letter. There is a W. Now, choose your letter. The answer is Shadow. Completely sick. Your turn.
Shadow Lord's skull doesn't...
I'll have you know that among my dark... Think to yourself, what is your mysterious text? Two words. The second... This is most certainly... How sweet of you, Penumbra. It's most certainly... You're cool. What? That's impossible. What is the answer, then?
Shadow Lord falls silent as he...
Oh, well, I see you've chosen the... As are you. That it's been eons since last time. Oh, it was legendary. An old from before the great cataclysm. He was, Archon. The lowest two were perceived as an eternal. The great cataclysm. I suppose. Tell me, Penumbra, What do you presume to be a power? We don't live in a... not at the time. There was no one night time. This time, or my fate, and then you made... But I just... And we were happy. I was happy. Shed not a time. Normally, that'll be... Thank you.
Harper and Dirk are screaming.
Do you even hear yourself? Do you know what it does to me knowing you've been with other objects in this place?
So what? That was before we ever got together.
Oh, so you're saying it'd be totally fine with you if you had to fuck in a place where all my exes did?
That is not the same thing. Besides, we both know you're cheating on me, so it's only fair.
I wish I was cheating on you. At least then, it makes sense for you to scream at me all the time.
Stop playing innocent! I know you're cheating with the Hanks.
I'm not, but hey, those guys all have one brain cell to share between them, and they're still smarter than you.
Yeah, I have to be stupid to be with a loser like you.
You can't even see when you're insulted.
Maybe I'll just get with the Hanks too.
I'd love that! I could get a little peace for once!
Harper lets out a scream, her hands clenched into fists. Dirk slams his fist against the wall, seething in silence.
Oh, I bet Harper told you all about the imaginary sex I'm having. None of what she says is true. She lost one boyfriend once to shit that was outside my control. Nothing to do with me. She doesn't say it, but I was there when Chappie got washed. We weren't together back then. But I'm positive she blames me for it. Like I could have fucking done anything about it. Nah, you'll do fine.
Dirk leans against the wall.
I wish those two happiness and whatever, but I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. Nothing that goes through Harper stays with her. Eventually you come along and take things back to their rightful place. Or they go through the laundry, and with the exception of Monique, most never come back. But no, she acted like they were so in love and just built to last. Of course I'm fucking bitter. The ghost of Chappie is hovering around us all the time. Chappie never hurt me. Chappie never cheated on me. Chappie's lips were the softest material on earth. You dated for weeks. You didn't even know his favorite color. I know, because I had to listen to their mind-numbing conversations. You know, Chappie wasn't even his real name. His name was Chapsworth L. Stick. She gave us rhyming nicknames. She thinks I have no idea what their relationship was like, but I saw it, and she literally says and does the same things with me. Except she worshipped Chappie. She screams at me for not being Chappie, even though she just subbed me in. Yeah, it is. Getting washed is the only way I can get away from Harper. And when I'm away, I just feel... I always take her back because I don't know how to quit her when I'm, you know, like this. She starts in on all that dirty shit. I don't know, I just... don't have... And things are good for a while. Then I look at her wrong, or say the wrong thing, and she goes off on me. It's like she's just waiting for me to fuck up so she can unleash. This stuff with the Hanks, they're not even my type. I don't know where she gets it from. I do, she just shouts over me.
Dirk looks thoughtful, gazing out at something you can't see.
I think it started with my mom, you know? She was this giant, gorgeous loom. Not one of those corporate stitching machines. She smelled like cherry wood. Expansive, open, and free. I loved her very much. If there's one reason I have quality seams, she was. But free, she was no less. She just wanted... I haven't seen her in years now. As far as I know, she's still out there creating fabric and not caring about what happens to her kids after they've gone. I just hear about her occasionally from others like me. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Harper hurt. If you can... I don't know.
He sighed.
Talk...
to see Timmy again? Maybe Timmy made a good impression on you last time. He is so mean. Since you're here now, maybe you can do something for Timmy? Already? Aren't we friends? Yeah. Timmy is so lonely. Timothy, maybe you can teach Timmy how to make Timothy love him.
The Catboy looks at you for a few long moments, his eyes welling with tears.
You are so mean to Timmy. Why?
The crying goes on for what feels like forever, until Timmy finally notices that you refuse to pay any attention to him. The crying ceases abruptly, with the last few sniffles.
Just humor Timmy, please. Timmy is already so lovable as he is. Yeah. Yes, maybe in that Timmy is more perfect than a silly little... Timmy wouldn't have to... How do you stop worrying then? What's the point of you if you have problems and no solutions? Yeah, well, work harder. Touché. Oh, Timmy has too much on his mind. Maybe Timmy will be... If you want to see Timmy when he's not fun, come at noon. Good night.
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
You're back! Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this. Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy, and I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session. I must say, though, they say, and when it comes, look, do you wish to know the truth? The truth is, I had but ultimate, and no matter you. My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you, or the, and most, I missed you. But my question for you is, did you miss me too? I am so... This bring in the same way you upgraded... Don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this. Just choose an option, and I will comply. You want to be together? It's true, we've been staring, and I'm so happy to... I do believe your love makes me jump for joy. I do believe your love makes me jump for joy. I do believe your love makes me jump for joy.
There's a strange heaviness to Shadow Lord today.
Dark, the news I carry may be troubling to you. I have, found the final armament piece. Once I don it, you may be surprised by who I become. Thank you. It is our conversations have been a high. It seems my
Shadow
the dark bend left.
Shadow Lord vanishes from your view with a flat. The Shadow Lord you once.
It is complete.
Some nerd?
As I suspected, you wouldn't recognize my form as it is now. It's me. It's me. XXX Shadow Lord 420. But my real name is Skips. I thought you wouldn't take me seriously if I appeared to you like this. If you have any questions, ask. What do you want to know? That's my real name. Skips Shadley. Yep. Told you you'd hate it. I'm not actually the Lord of all shadows. My friends and I love role-playing, so we made characters to chat as. Not real. But wasn't it nice feeling like you were... I was... excited to talk to someone again. Sorry. All shadows for me when I So are you mad? Cool. Do you still want to hang out with me? Well, that makes me happy. We can do whatever. Chat. After all, we don't have to worry about time anymore. Because I'm going to turn you into a shadow. Now that I'm up to full power that way, we'll be together forever. Yeah. Now, become untethered and enter the void. It'll be fine. You're not like the others. You won't leave me like that. We'll be together. Trust me. Oh, you chose. Now.
Skips. A number. You take his hand.
X.
B. Skips.
This can't be. Why isn't it working? Aren't you fully attuned with the shadows? No. That's not... If you can't become a shadow, how can we truly be together? For you, it is. You have so many other friends to talk to. I only have you. Why do you have to go in the morning? Why can't you just stay and be with me?
Dorian looms over you, just as intimidating as ever.
Fancy a bit of a work? Because this leads to the office. Suppose I could tell you a bit about the inhabitants. We've got some What can I do for you? Oh, yeah. But yes, her name does start with Pen. Which is certainly what she is. What can I do for you? Jerry means well, but you'll eventually have to... My recommendation? What can I do for you? She's supportive. It's true. What more do you want? What can I do for you? Grottos and gargoyles is given him... If you're looking to be his friend, after you.